A study claims there were thousands of errors in Milwaukee County back in April.
At issue, people who register to vote on Election Day. Were they properly checked to make sure they actually lived here? Here's Laura Langamo.
Registering to vote the same day you cast your ballot is causing some concern. The watchdog group Wisconsin Grandsons of Liberty conducted a study on all same-day voter registrations in Milwaukee County for the April 5th election last year.
The biggest stat that's leapt off the page at us was out of over 11,000 registrations, 33% of them contained an error of some type.
Some of those errors were minor things, like the elector forgetting to check on the form that they are a new voter. But some were much bigger issues. For example, in nearly 1,500 ballots, the voter's proof of residency was not properly documented by the registrar.
If the poll worker is not signing the form or listing what the document was, and if it had a document number listing that also, how do you know the poll worker actually verified the person's credentials?
There were also cases of voters using out-of-state driver's license as their identification, and many people violated corroborating regulations.
We had 142 cases where somebody needed a corroborator in order to be able to vote, but then they turned right around and corroborated for another voter who was registering, which is improper.
The Wisconsin Grandsons of Liberty handed over their findings to the Election Commission, with hopes that poll workers will be required to undergo more in-depth training.
I would like to see some changes made where the elections process is cleaned up, where in the future when we do one of these studies, we don't see the errors created by the poll workers.
In Milwaukee, Laura Langamo, Fox 6 News.
Since the Milwaukee County Election Commission, as you just saw, just got the study today, nobody was available to comment on the findings. However, Democrats had a whole lot to say about it. Spokesman Graham Zielinski telling us nothing of the Grandsons of Liberty produced should be believed. Zielinski says this is, quote, a despicable organization that has been involved